Greetings and welcome into my sacred and divine space. I am Revered Minister Zebi from One Spirit Interfaith, and I am a High Priestess of the Kemetic Order. And my message to you today, collective chosen ones, is the spell is broken. So what does that mean? Well, basically, there is enough of you that have now awoken, right? That the great spell of forgetfulness, of Levian, no longer has any power. And the powers that were, the regime that was ruling with force and brutality, is dismantling. However, when a regime is falling, and when a regime is being dismantled, it will affect you in your personal life. It's like if someone is drowning, they will grasp onto a straw to save themselves. And if you attempt to dive in and to save them, they will pull you down also, and you will also drown. So basically, as a regime is falling, or a kingdom, it will take down as many as it can, because it will not want to go down on its own. So there you are. That's the world play at the moment. So fear not, and continue on your divine path. All is well, and all is as it should be. And whilst remembering who you are, also remember that the clothes you wear, the avatar that you embody, the material wealth you have or may not have, the status you may have and may not have, whatever happened to you on your journey does not define who you are. It makes you stronger, sharper, and wiser. It's all learning. We're here to experience, so we may learn. And we are learning because the earth is polluted. There is an imbalance on the earth. The earth is not spinning correctly, it's wobbling, and the vibrations are affecting all the other outer planets and worlds. Why is the earth wobbling? Because of all the pollution, corruption, the collective conscious thought that reigned for years. The energy was corrupt. It was so corrupt that it began to attack the very earth that we live on. So there you go. So I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards, see what else comes up for you. What else does the collective need to do? Do one more. We've got two more. Rightio. So, what does the collective need to know? So we have King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Sun. Air, earth, air, fire. There's no water here. Right, so King of Swords. Very practical, the energy. It's very practical, no nonsense, a go-getter, know what he or she wants and knows how to maintain that and to sustain it. Might come across as cold or aloof. Why? Because there's no emotions. It's logic and strategy that reigns over emotions. So this is telling me, chosen ones, that's where you need to be in this present time. It's not being emotional, it's not being sensitive, it's not being passionate. It's taking a step back and being more observant and acting on facts and taking the necessary actions without panicking or rubbing your hands in glee. Yeah, it's being calm and steadfast. An overview of where you are today. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, very obedient, very disciplined. This is an energy that delivers no matter what. There might be delayed, right? This energy can be relied on. This energy will always deliver their message, their package, whatever they've been ordained to deliver. It's the most obedient, steadfast knight in the whole of the tarot card reading. And then we have the Magician, and we know chosen ones are magical beings because you carry the light within. So you're all co-creators. So the Magician means make that wish will be fulfilled, or whatever is happening now is a fulfillment of a wish. But maybe he wasn't quite prepared for all that it involved for that wish to manifest. Something you really need, something you really want, does not always come easy. Sometimes it means sacrifices. But you all know that anyway. And then the outcome, because the spell is broken, the outcome is the Sun. It's the most optimistic energy in all of the tarot deck. And the tarot deck, basically, it's developments of your personal life path. It's not always linear. It's constantly changing, right? But it's developments of your life path, and they're here as symbols. It's also part of your cognitive development of your avatar. So we have the Sun, happiness, radiant, connecting with the inner child, not the inner child that is carrying trauma, but the inner child that was full of wow, wonder, and excitement. And so you should be full of wow and wonder and excitement, no matter how bleak tomorrow may look. You know, you carry that resonance of being triumphant. Okay. I am now going to pull from the Goddess Oracle card to close this message and this reading. I've got one that flipped. Who are you? Oh, Queen Nefertiti. What has she got to say in closing to my beautiful and beloved chosen ones? 38, 11, that cancels down to 2. 38. Okay. And she's the goddess of alchemy. She's also known as the legendary Egyptian queen, and her name means beauty has come. And her guidance to you today, chosen ones, It is time you turn everything that life throws your way into gold. You are on the path to fulfilling your purpose. That complements the sun card. And the magician, alchemy. You have been obedient. You have delivered, so now you reap your reward. You are an alchemist. You have the power to bend universal energy. Dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear to love. Everything you desire exists in some form of loving energy. Match this frequency. Set it in your mind's eye first. Imagine it. I am loved fully. What does it look, taste, and smell like to be loved unconditionally? And to be loved unconditionally does not mean to be loved by someone or something outside of yourself. Chosen ones, you know, everything is within. I am happy and healthy. See it. I am a money magnet. What does it feel like? And her declaration to you today, chosen ones, is everything I touch turns to gold. Everything I touch turns to gold. Everything I touch turns to gold. Hold the vision. Be happy, as the song says. You know, embody that inner love, unconditional love for yourself, and connect with the higher beings of goodness. Right. And on that note, I am now going to close out this message and this reading. Chosen ones, like you, I am also a chosen one on my journey of life, just like you. I am also one of the labels I've embodied in this incarnation is I am an African. And therefore I have love, greatness and abundance within me, around me, and every place that I go. Peace out.